Hello, traders. Welcome. How are you? Anna Deshilts here, and good afternoon. Today is Sunday, 6/22, 2025, 5:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Um, I'm doing a live Bitcoin analysis with you guys today. Huge news. We now had Iran strikes last night on Saturday. So, as you noticed in the title, it talked about me going over the Bitcoin analysis with this huge impact. And then also, I want to show you I was in a trade that I took on Friday with the hopes that we were nice and low, that Bitcoin would continue to rise, but she didn't. So still in that trade. But what I want to show you is with some prop firms where you can do these lot sizes. um did that thing just kick me out? That thing done kicked me out, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that trade kicked me out. Goodness. I had it at 1,000-point stop loss. So I had gotten in. Let me look at this here. I didn't even notice it kicked me out. Let me look here. I feel like I'm confused. Um, hmm. Sorry about that, traders. I was gonna tell you all about it, and I just saw that it has kicked me out. It's kind of weird. Should have still been in that. Hmm. I'm looking here. Sometimes it's really good that you take a screenshot of your trades so you can quickly see. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it with the stop loss. I guess it dropped down even more. Let's look from when I had put a stop loss at 1,000 points from my entry. So it was like almost 5,000 points. And we're at almost 6 o'clock. So it's going to be very good and interesting. Remember, traders, this is for live purposes only. Let me go ahead and run my disclaimer real quick. This is my disclaimer. So I hope you can learn. My goal is to teach you what I do when I trade with Bitcoin. So we're actually going to be looking for a potential entry for 6 o'clock when it opens in just a few moments. So I'm going to be taking just the move. I'm not going to be trying to go for big extensions. Not really sure which way it will go. Obviously, the trend is selling. But back to that trade that I wanted to talk to you about. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. So I got in at 103, 143. That was my entry price. I got into two trades, 103, 143, 103, 127. I'm looking up over here because I have my monitors over here as well. And I can see my screenshot. So that trade was placed on the 20th, which was Friday at, so it's 1400 hours. They said, uh, 14, and they're 8 hours or 7 hours ahead of me. So 1400 hours is 2 o'clock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, hmm. 6:20 is, let me see something. 6:20. What day is that? 6:20 is Friday. Yeah, Friday. So here I have another screenshot, and that one says got in a buy at 103, 143, like I said. And it was in drawdown by 7 cents. And this screenshot was taken at 2:08. So 2 o'clock is 1400 hours. Oh, maybe I did get it in early in the morning. So 1400 hours minus 7. I have so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. I'm not military people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was around 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I took that buy when she was at 103. I really wasn't thinking she was gonna keep selling, so I knew that was a really nice low entry, and I was willing to risk about 1,000 points further down. So I got into 2 trades on that. So that was 103, 143, and my screenshot I took at 3 o'clock 2 hours ago. We gotta hurry up. 2 hours ago, uh price was at 99,377. 99,377. That kind of bums me out that that kicked me out like that. I don't know if I entered that thing wrong or what, but I can't read the stop loss right. I'm in a sell now. But you know, sometimes you wish that these things just position closed by stop loss. Here we go. 98 143 was my stop loss. I put on that 98 143. So I guess that sucker wicked down there. So let's look at the math, because that's kind of messing with my head. I had said, okay, you know what? I'm going to put 1,000 points on it, and if she goes down 1,000 points, then forget it. I'm out. I really just wanted to see if she would do that. So where are we at? I entered at 98. No, that's not where I got in at. See, these don't tell you the right thing. All right. 98 143. Let's write that down. 98 143. I know you guys can I'm just trying to build something together for you guys as a picture. So 98 143 was my stop loss, and it kicked me out at $49.96. And then I had another one at $50.11. So it had gone almost 5,000 points against me. Good Lord. And then, so that's what I want to walk you through, something like that. But we might not walk you through that too much because we want to catch this move up or down, whichever way she goes. So let's kind of divert, and then we'll come back to after. Well, you know what? This is kind of like a it'll be an analysis, but it'll also be um it'll also be a scalping session because I want to take this scalp when New York opens. Oh, you know what? I don't think this can handle that. I have a all right, I'm going to share my chart now. Okay. So last time I used this chart, we were at 104 just on Friday. So this is what's a pain. Adjusting your charts. Now you can go down here and adjust it this way, but the problem is with that is you end up having to expand it anyway. So okay, she's getting ready to set up. Getting my live stream going here on StreamYard took me a lot longer than I did a post on my story today about an hour ago that I was going live, but I didn't think it was going to take me so long to get set up. So what I'm doing is I'm resetting my chart to the current market price so I can see on my scalping charts better what's going on when she makes this move in just 10 minutes. I'd hoped to do the analysis before this 6 o'clock, but my I wasn't able to get everything put together in time. Okay, here we are, 6:53. Um, hmm. I'm thinking everything is, well, actually, you kind of have to see how everything is because just crazy news. I'm getting set up on my other monitor to get into this scalp, putting my count is low, traders, so I only have $130 left before this account is blown, and I don't want to blow this account. So I'm doing a very small size. I'm doing 10 cents. I'm doing 10 cents. I might do 10 cents on this one. I'll do 7 cents on this one. So these two accounts that I use very low lot sizes because the accounts are severely low. So it's okay. I don't mind that. I like to see me be able to bring these accounts back. So, and doing it with Bitcoin is great because can get you can get a lot of experience in the charts and learn how the asset moves, as well as take your time with it and build your account size back up. So let me go ahead, and the only thing is with this one prop firm is they really like these traders. Um, they really make their platform very hard to get working. So actually, we're pretty in good shape here. They actually updated their server well. Okay, so um, I'm also in a trade with Nas from Friday. So we'll see if that hits that stop loss or buys up. It'd be great if it bought up. All right. So let's go into, let's go. I probably have to keep it on both of them. All right. I need to see the big picture. All right. So on the 15-minute, we're selling. That's a great entry right there. I noticed my chart's not correct. Just give me a second here. Why is not my thing on here? Hold on. I'm not quite sure why that is. Hmm. Sorry, traders. I'm not quite sure why my chart's messed up. Okay. All right. Beautiful entry right there at 9 o'clock today. So we are at the bottom. She goes a little bit lower, so be it. 6 o'clock right now. Okay, here's New York open. All right, let's see what she does. I really want to put this somewhere else. Okay, there's a buy. $99,000. Okay, there's that nice buy up. Oh, we're gonna sell. It sucks. Damn it, damn it. Okay, I'm taking that buy. I'm really late. I gotta watch this thing though, because this one account does not have much left in it. You won't be able to see my trade going because it's on a different computer, but you can see here what's going on. Not that much in profit, so it doesn't make sense to. Let me think about this for a minute though. 500. My entry price was, got to make sure I can turn it around. 99,539 minus 500 equals 99,039. 99,039. Modify position. 99. Oh, shoot. Come on. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm entering my stop loss in. 99,039. It's a 500 point stop loss. 500 point stop loss in case she turns back around, which is, oh Lord, $50. I don't want that. I only have a little bit in here. 200 is 20. You might just close it manually. Okay, closed it out. She's turning back around. See, she continues back down. I'm going to close this buy, close. We'll re-enter if she sells, if she buys back up. Um, looking at the 15-second. And the 1 minute. These are big bars, so don't get out on big bars. You get out after them. So looking for the continuation back up. I want to wait to make sure she breaks and closes above this high here. Then I'll get in. I need to preserve a lot of capital. Oh, I'm in the sell. Do I have a stop loss? Yeah, 99,870. 99,870. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to see how much I did that stop loss, and we're looking to see if she closes above. Go ahead and we'll take that. That's right at the top, though. I'd realize that. Oh, that kicked me out. Mm. I'll take a bite on this. Also taking a buy. Oh my gosh, $17. Yeah, boy. Okay, nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, let's see what she does. Goodness gracious. Oh, we were just at like 17 or something. What happened? I'm going to go ahead and take my profit just because these accounts, they need to, for the one account I did. Still that damn slow. Oh, whoa. I think I closed the wrong one. I closed the wrong one. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm working my account. They're both really low, like I was saying. So I'm doing very small lot sizes and then just taking the profit. I can always re-enter. See what I got in here. What did I got to see when I got in on this one? 99,352 minus 100,352. That's 1,000 points. So that's $10. Okay, I can afford $10 on that. So this other trade I got in because I thought the momentum she would continue to sell. I got in at 100 at 99,352, and I wanted 1,000 point stop loss. So 100. Let me do it this way so y'all can see. Wait a minute. Actually, I want to look for my re-entry. Dang, I got in at 100,000. All right, so what I'm doing now is going to measure this 1,000 points. Okay. Let's see if we can sell this. Doesn't sell. Let me get the 1 minute one here. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hopefully she'll keep buying. So what I'm looking to do is take my Sally's up trade on this one, but I'm looking to get in on the buy. I do believe, though, it's going to be this is just a short-term buy, and then the sell for because of today's news, everything that's going on. I think people are going to pull their money out, protect their profits, and just re-enter at a lower price. But I don't know what their financial advisors tell them. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. I'm working 2 different accounts plus a third monitor, and then 2 other monitors that are on my right. I keep looking up. Oh, and then I'm looking for a re-entry. Okay, we're gonna wait on this candle. Keep me out of that sell. Dang, that would have been nice if I had held that one. Let's measure her far back. 245 points. Let's see what she does. All right, so what I'm looking for is pullback. Take my Sally's up trade for 600 points. 600 times 7-cent lot size, $42. I'll take that for sure. It's only 6:13. Not sure she's ready yet. I'm gonna take that, sell. If she does sell, then great. If she doesn't, then I'm out. See, I'm in the sell. See if she sell a little bit harder. One 511, 100, 100, 530, 100, 530, 100, 530, 100, 530. Shit. 100, 530. Modify. Five seconds left on this candle. I don't have my EMAs on the screen to help guide me. if she's going just where I want her to go. It says buy. Shh. Okay, we have 15-minute exodus cross. See, she'll take the sell back down. I can't tell. Oh, it looks like she's going to go back up. If she goes back up. This is where time, we'll see what time does, but usually goes not in our favors. That's why it's also nice to have those platforms that tell you how much money it's going to be. Oh, I see. I have my stop loss at I have the entry on the sell at 100,340. Current market price is 104.17. Stop loss is 104.73. Oh, kick me out. Okay, fine. Taking that one. Got in the buy for that. Looks like she might run on that baby. There she goes. Don't get out on big bars. Get out after them. 5 minutes. Maybe she'll do that. Come on, fill it up, love. Okay, I'm not getting influenced by these stupid EMAs anymore. Let's look at it, what it looks like on the bigger picture. Okay, nice. She comes back up to here. That would be beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. If she went back up there. Oh my gosh, I'd be so freaking happy. I gotta make sure I'm in though on the buy. Maybe. Wait, did we say it had a 15-minute exodus cross? Oh my gosh, hold on, we're having issues. Our cell is not looking happy. Oh, we had a hard pullback. That wasn't nice. See if she can hold it right here and push back up before I release it. See, that's what happens when you go back in for the right away. That's what can happen. Having indecision, so that reversal. Hopefully that was just a pullback. Come on, baby, push back up. So you should push back up or sell back down. Otherwise, we're going to wait for right here, this 2-minute chart. We'll wait for her to come back into this zone and then get back in. So that's down here at this 100,000. Come on, push up. I didn't mean for that thing to go that low. This could just be the short term. Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minute. Not sure if this is just a pullback or what. 400 points. 400 times 0.07 cents is 28 bucks. That's a 40 buck. $20 divided by 0.07. 285 point pullback. It's done on us. I only have 137 left on this account before I blow it. So I really want to do this right. Getting in on that thing was not smart. This 5 minute will give me more clarity, although she is digging deeper. Come on, 5 minute. How much time we got left? 2 minutes. I just keep itching up. Now we're at 28. Good Lord. You know what? I'm not waiting on this thing forever. That 5 minute, I gotta. What is it? The buy? Well, buy up then, honey. I think she's gonna tank down here, tank into here. There, yeah, she's tanking right here on the 1 minute. Is she gonna hold that? I can't find out. I can't hold that pullback. I'm getting a buy. She's selling. Should be able to get some money off of this sell. I believe she's going to come back down into this zone. That is a lot of points. I can't read it. 241 points. There we go. All right, so she's now in the buy. Dang it, I didn't have to do that. Okay, now I literally have $100 left. I can't believe it's this low. All right, let's look at it on here. Find out what's going on. 5 minute, we're on top of the purple candles are buy candles, the green ones are sell. We have an Exodus cross on the buy. If this continues to buy up, I mean, that's really, really good news for us. She fills this back up. That would be beautiful. But our trend, we're selling. We got to break above this 200. $1,600 is 6 o'clock. So at 1,600 hours is 4 o'clock. Put this on the 5 is on the left, 15 is on the right. Break above here is good at 100, 783. Oh Lord, and I'm fighting the weather here. I got bad weather. Here. She can break this high 107.23, then that will be really, really good. Now, if we go to the concept of what's going on with market, strong candles don't get out, big candles get out after them. We can get that push back up. 15 minute, if she is in the buying, 15 minute, we're above this burst of energy is good. It got us above the short-term trend. Okay, your short-term trend is the 21 EMA. So it got us above that. Don't get out on big bars, get out after them. We got 12 seconds left on this candle. I got in at 100, 199 plus. $10 points. 20 points equals 100 to 19. 100, 219. I'm going to set my stop loss at 100, 219. 100, 219. Modify. So if it kicks me out, I'll get kicked out in profit. Really wanted her to buy up, man. Now that all that commotion changed, let's see what happened here. Let's go to the 2-minute. If we traded off of the 2-minute, we would have been in really good shape. Dang it, that's 1,000 points it went. It went 1,000 points at 6 o'clock. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I should just stayed in that. $1,396 times 7 cents would have been $97. That's what we needed. Okay, so I don't know if I have this listed here, but now since it's kind of calming down, we can kind of get into some numbers. So let me get the calculator up because I did not going to forget that what I was going to say what this event was about. So taking a trade off of here was 1,329 points. So calculator. So do 1,396 times 0.07 is $97.72. Was that move just taking the buy up at 7 cents? So with my account at $100 before I blow it, $100 I could have brought me up by $100. So even though it's small orders, you can get a lot from Bitcoin. That one sell I took looks like it was foolish. I had a hard stop loss on that, $31. I don't know how we hit that one so hard. But whatever. All right, good. She's pushing up. We need her to push that bad boy up. She's got to break this high here. That'll be beautiful. Let's look at the 5-minute because we are intraday. We're taking us now. I would hope it would be so good. I just don't know with the news if she's going to fill this up or just push back up into this zone and then sell back down. But if she buys back up to 102, that would be wonderful. And we got in low. Goodness gracious, that would be 2,000 points. She's looking like she wants to fill that up. She's looking like she wants to fill that up. We need more volume in the market. She's almost 1,000 points away from the 21 EMA. Nice, strong. Off of this one, we really should see more of that, especially with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's good with that. You have one of these, you have more. Here is what can happen though. This can be one of that and then the reversal. If she breaks above the 21 EMA on the 1 hour, that'll be fabuloso. Right here, that buy is nice. Right here, got you in for the buy right there. Let's take a peek real quick and look at what NAS is doing. Looks like she's returning back to structure. Look at that huge gap. Good Lord. Immediate drop. Did Bitcoin do that? Let's see if Bitcoin did that. I don't think Bitcoin did do that. She bought up. Bitcoin bought up. NAS fell down. Here, look at the opposite. Here's market open at 6. Buy up by 1,000 and 1,300 points. NAS sell down. Looking at the bigger picture. Here's NAS on the 1 minute. NAS on the 1 hour. Come on. NAS on the 1 hour, Bitcoin on the 1 minute, Bitcoin on the 1 hour. So when I trade both assets, oh, look at that. Oh gosh, that looks great, but not on my profit. Here's Bitcoin on the 1 hour. So we got NAS on the 1 minute. I want to show you that drop at the open. NAS on the 1 hour. What that's looking like. Bitcoin at 6 o'clock. Bought up. NAS sold down. Okay, NAS selling down. Bitcoin buying up. Okay, so that's the total opposite. Here's our 1 hour. NAS sells and Bitcoin buys back up at the low here. Closed above. We should anticipate. I really believe she wants to come back up into here. She's got to break and close above the 5 she's just approached there and see if she breaks above that. That would be perfecto mamuno. And then this will lead us into our analysis that I wanted to do. Since I got started late, I wasn't able to do all what we're doing right now. We got right into the trading session. Okay, here we are on the 15-minute. Oh, I forgot. And then I got the lightning at my where I live. So I don't want the internet to go out. Traders, if she breaks 100, 800, 100,800, like that 1,100 range, then she could very much return back to 102. It looks like that's what she's doing. Let's get back to Bitcoin. Look at that. Dang, that was a beautiful entry if you were down here at the bottom. Oh my gosh. 99. All right, good. We're in good. All right, let me think for a minute, traders. Let me think for a minute. I'm going to secure my profits. I got in at 100. Oh no, stop loss. 100, 199 is my fill price. 28 bucks in profit at 7-cent lot size. So I'm at 20, 25 now. So 25. So you can just do the math, but what I do is let me show you. I'm going to secure my bag. Wait a minute. I got to think about that too, because that's why it would have been good to get in on this at a lower size. You got a lot of things to think about because, like I said, this account is almost gone. I don't want it to be gone. So it's now at $25 divided by 0.07 lot size. That's gone 357 points. So, so that's almost, so 350. So 25. So if I do $15 times, $15 divided by 0.07 is, oh Lord, that's wrong. $15 divided by my lot size, which is 7 cents, is going to be 214 points. I need to move my stop into profit to secure $15. So my entry then was 100, 199 plus 214 points to secure my bet by $15. That's 104.13. I need to put my stop loss at. Right now at profit of 32. It's moving up nicely. So I'm going to adjust my stop loss. Come on, clear this out. I got 2 different keyboards. So it's 104.13 is my stop loss. That will secure my profits by $15, which computes to 214 points. Okay. So, and I really believe she's going back to fill this up. I think she's coming all the way back up into here. Or maybe to this zone right here. Right here. Maybe she's just coming right to here, which is 100, 101,246, 101,246 minus current market price, 100,788. So she's looking to go 500 more points. She's gliding up very nice. So I did get shook. I did get shook from New York Open, or the Open in Sunday evening. I did get shook, I have to admit. Just not knowing if she's going to turn back around on you. You just take your profits. And on this one broker, I couldn't. What couldn't you do? I couldn't move my stop up into profit. Actually, I could have. I forgot. We definitely want to break and close above the This 5-minute, we want her to break and close above here. This is the high. It's right here. If you look, oops, and look, and you see support right here. So she's right at support. She basically did a 100% retracement. So if we do high to low, see that? She returned back to that high there, 101. That might be as much as she does. Oof, my profits are going down now. I'm going to take this sell. This one broker, I can go back and forth, which is really nice. If she does start selling here, we got a great entry for the sell. But this just might be a pullback. What we're going to want to think about, traders, is after this kind of drama, the New York, the open kind of settles itself, and to see if she returns back up to here. If she returns back up into this zone, I will be so happy. She returns right back up into here while we're on. That's 1,000 points. She's already ran 1,500 points, so I'm not sure she'll do that continued without pulling back first and then going. Let me see. On this 5-minute, look at your 5 over here on the right. We need her to break and close above this high here. But she might pull all the way back into here, 1,000 points. And then continue back up or turn around. It's just hard to say. I mean, with everything that's been happening with the news, we don't know, But we do want her to close above that 5-minute. We want her to close there, delete. Let's look and see if we have a 3-bar push like we usually like. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this whole thing was just the beautifulest setup. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to take my profit off of this at $25 instead of the 15 because I'll just re-enter. I'm on strong EMAs on the 5 minutes, so I'll see if they would hold it or she pushes back up. So long term, if my account wasn't so hurting, let's look at the big picture long term. Okay. Let's look at the big picture long term. Let's see what's happened. So let's go to replay mode and let's go to Friday at 8 o'clock. That's good. Hold on, I gotta also make sure I can watch the chart, see what it's doing on this 5 minute. I think I can set an alert. Oh, I know. Oh, I don't have my other phone. Darn it. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. This thing. Hey, Google. Hey, Gemini. Set timer for 3 minutes.
Sure. For how long?
3 minutes.
Okay, I've set a timer for 3 minutes. It will go off at 6:55 p.m.
Okay, so we're going to see in 3 minutes if this 5 minute candle. Let's put it on 2 of these so we can watch it. We'll put the 2 hour on the right and put the 5 minute on here so we can see. Nice 1 minute candles pushing back up. Beautiful. Okay, so here if you right click on your, I have trading view up. So if you right click by the price lines and then you go to labels and then count down to bar close, it'll give you the time of when the candle should close. Now, I'm not quite sure why it's not showing on here. Maybe when you split your chart, you can't do that. Let's go to 5 minute here. Okay, we'll put the 5 on this side and put the 2 hour on this side. So 2 hours on the right. And 5 minute is on the, oh, no, I'm like all in US 30. Like, what the heck? Okay. 1 minute left on that candle. All right, so we needed to break this high and go above. That would be awesome. All right, so on the 5 minute, she has broken the short-term trend. She's above the short-term trend. Then she pushed above the 50 EMA. Now she pushed above the 200 EMA. So on the short-term trend, she is changing trend. Short-term trend has changed. On the 30, very good. So now, is she going to return back up here? That's the dying question. We hope so. Okay, so we'll see if she breaks and closes above that. I don't really see it. We have the alarm. Oh, the alarm went off. Okay, let's see. Okay. She didn't break and close above it. She didn't open above. Oh, excuse me. So that's a bummer. She's looking to fight it. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Google. Set alarm for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Delete. 5 minutes. Start. All right, so we're going to set another timer on the 5 and see if she'll break above that. So while she's doing that, let's go back to the 2 hour and let's talk about what's happened. Oh, that's right. We were going back to Friday. All right, so here's Friday at 8 o'clock. Okay, Friday at 8 o'clock was at 102. Price was at price was at 103. Wow. Price was at 103. So we're going to press play. All right, and this is into Saturday. Now at 103. Nice price. Nice low entry. That's when I had gotten in and I was like, oh, I got a nice low entry. I was super excited. Now here's 12 o'clock on Saturday, going down to 100,000. Now this is at 1,800. So this is at, okay, so here's midnight. So let's pause that. So right here at 100, I should have had an alert set. I had an event last night that I did at my house and wasn't looking at the market. So that was pretty, I just didn't. I knew I should have, definitely should have. And so that's because down here at 100,000, I would have wanted to look at my trade and decide, because I think that entry was like what, 103, I said. Let me go to my screenshot. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tired. All that excitement. Yeah, I had gotten in at 103. So when it went down to 100 and I got in at 103, 143. So that's 3,000 points down to the 100,000. I should have, to been a responsible trader, hold on. Yeah. I didn't think she was going to drop like that. So, I wasn't really thinking about that responsibly. That should have been, set at 3,000 because I was in that trade for a penny, but that penny adds up, especially when you only have $100 left in your account. So 3,000 points. Well, let me show you. I get in at 103. Then it went to 100,000. So that's 3,000 points that went against me at a penny, lot size. So that is $30. That's a lot. $30. If your account is only $100, that gives you $70 left before your account's blown. So that I should have set an alert. Obviously, at 100,000, I would have had a better entry. I could have decided what I wanted to do and kept myself at $30 loss. And the bad part about it was I was in two positions. So that was really $60. So what I wanted to share in this live session was that even a penny can add up to be a lot. I mean, look at that. And then Bitcoin, the way it moves, I mean, 1,000 points is really nothing. So it changes. It changes. Oh, we didn't need to ignore that. Let's hold on. We gotta stop that thought for a minute and let's go to our 5 minute. 5 minute. And see if it broke that zone. See if it broke that last 5 minute candle. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to close above. Oh, you know what we need on here? We need this one thing. Oh, we need the session volume profile on. Okay, session volume profile. All right, let me see something here, traders. Oh, we got a hard sell. Oh, let me start this. I'm going to start another 5 minutes so we don't forget. Hmm. Let me see something real quick. I'm trying to look for some information from my notes. We're getting ready to move that trade from $15 up to $20 into profit too. Okay, I am looks like we're right at the POC line. So right here is the trade, the price that's traded the most, has the most volume right here, right where we're at. 100, and it makes sense. 100,000 break above 101. Oh, she's pushing back. Let me measure something. I want to see if the 200 on the 5 minute on this broker is at 100, 510. 100, 510 minus, well, that's almost 600 points. 720 minus 510 equals 200 points. 210 times 0.07 cents is 14 bucks. So I could lose $14 if I hold it with the 21 to hold it. So 40 minus, what did I say, $14 equals 26. So I don't want to go that low. I'm in a stupid cell. It's not selling yet. I'm going to close that. Close out sell position. Not wasting my money. I don't have to. Okay, so that's a 5-minute candle there. Struggling here. Okay, so for some reason this is not showing excuse me, my my point of control. That I want to see the volume at this price. I don't know why it's not registering on this chart. Here we go. All right, so the one that sticks out the most, this is our point of control with the most volume traded. So it's a very, very important level. It's probably the heartbeat zone as well. Watch this. 15-minute low to high. Oh shoot, that's a 30. My bad. We got 15-minute. Yep, it's right at the heartbeat zone. So this point of control is right at the heartbeat zone, which makes sense. So this is where traders would get in order to sell back down, if it's going to sell back down to here. Now, we want her to come back up and fill up all up in here. So you're really, oh Lord, I'm losing out on that before I even noticed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of that one. Okay, I took my profit there at $30. This account needed it desperately. How about that? That is so weird. How about, let me just see something real quick, traders. We'll wait for a re-entry on the 5-minute. We got nice profit. Actually, the 5-minute might be too far away. Okay, so let's look at it. The 5-minute, if we wait for a safer entry on the 5, that is almost 500 points back. We got to wait. I thought it was like 1,000. I was going to say that's too deep. I like with this thing that we keep this open so we can see what's going on, the full picture. We really want her to fill up this zone here. But with the news and everything that's taking place, you know, I bet you people are going to be closing their Bitcoin trades. And they'll get in lower. And then everyone's going to be selling, and then it's going to cause this huge pressure. It's going to ricochet. So see if this area, boom, 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 boom. See if this whole area will get filled up. Oh, that's my fibs chart. I'm on the wrong darn chart. Jeez, I just realized I was on the wrong chart. Goodness gracious. All right, let's go back here. All right, so looking at this on the 15-minute. That's the 5-minute. Actually, she might be at her entry. Shoot. She might be at our entry. Oh, this thing is messed up. It's still on the from Friday. We're moving all kinds of around today. Yeah, so on the 5 minutes, she's 500 points back to this zone. So I really would like her to dig in deeper. Or if she breaks above here. Actually, that should have been our entry there, damn it. See what she does. She's going back in for more force. Looks like she's going to break it this time. Don't get out on big bars. Get out after them. So what she's done here is should I still pull back into the 8? Closed above this bar, so definitely could get into that. Break and close above here. Then we should look for, oh, not that color, undo. Oh, Lord, no. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my goodness. Try that again. Okay, we have the pull back into the 8. Engulfing bar takes out only 2 to the right, left of it. And then we have our high, well, almost. Then we should see 3 candles, 3 buy candles. Okay. And and then fill up this zone here, but we're at support there. So let's check out what she does. This candle here was 254 points. You see that? 254 points was this candle. Look at that. So ideal re-entry is 600 points back for a pullback, then a continuation. But she might not do that. Support right here to the left, which means she could just stop here. But still buying. Oh, we're on the 50. Look at that. That's why we're getting some pause. If it breaks this 50, that's a big deal. We'll have a lot of good momentum. Let's see what our 4 hours looking like. Oh my gosh, look at that 4 hour. Look at that drop. That was that 8. Oh, that's because of the news today. The whole purpose of one of my purposes for getting on the session today. Today is Sunday. Sunday 06/22/2025. Live. Live at at 7:21 a.m. p.m. U.S. strikes. U.S. did strikes on Iran yesterday. USA. So just documenting the big news today. Yesterday evening. All right. So we have that documented. And that's this candle here. All right. So she's not breaking that zone on the 5. We've been wanting her to break that for an hour now. Goodness gracious. Okay. We've been wanting her to break this zone for an hour. We did beat the weather. I didn't get caught in the rain. So what we're looking for then, traders, is a huge engulfing bar to set off and let us know what the momentum is. Now, if we go down to the lower time frames, I want to show you how the 800 is very nearby. See that? 200 right here on the 15-second. And then our 800, look at that, told you, right here. I'm on the left-hand side, right here. Right here. There is our 800 EMA. I knew it would be there. So this setup I have seen over and over and over and over again. If she breaks this 200 on the 15-second, she's coming down to this 800. Nothing's in her way. And then that is 700 points to the 800 EMA. But as time goes up, it'll move up closer. This will glide up. You'll see how it's going up. Registering the last 800 15-second candles. So if you want to know, let's find out how many minutes that is. Y'all might be faster than me, which is fine. So 800 times 15 is 1200 divided by 60 minutes, because that's an hour. So that's 200 candles. No, excuse me. That's 200. So 800 candles. So you have that 800 is averaging 12,000 15-second candles, which is 200, which is 200 candles in an hour. That's not right. Let's see. 800 divided by 50. I can't tell if I divided or times that. Hold on. 800 times 15 is 12,000 candles. It's averaging in 15 seconds. Then divide that by an hour. That's 200 candles. 200 candles in an hour. No, not 200 candles in an hour. Is that right? 200 candles in an hour. Oh. My brain is not thinking right, so I'm gonna get off that thought. Hold on for a second. Let's see. All right, let's see if she's gonna break this. So that is 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's 12,000 candles, which is 3 hours and 20 minutes. All right, let's see what she's doing here. Minute candle we want to break and close above. You know, I don't really like this. I'd rather have a pullback, especially if my count's so low. I still am in on the buy from my other account. I got in at 100, 105. So it's going almost 700 points. So 700 times 0.07 cents. If I'd stayed in, it would have been $50. So I got it at 30, 40, 50. So 20 points, $20. I don't think I got in at the same time as I did on the other one. Let me see. $106.09. Yeah, I got in way lower later. 106.09. This one I got at 100, 105 at the very beginning. All right. I really like her to pull back. Off of our momentum, if you look here, it'd really be better. She's at the bottom. We're at the very top. We should be looking for sells instead of a continuation. Better entry to just wait on the sell than grab at the top. Right in here. So I'm not going to do that. Even though I really do feel like she's going to jump up there before she pulls back to the 21. But I am glad I brought my count back up because we were really low. I just don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. Almost 2 hours live streaming. All right, let's look at what's going on. So now we're going to do the analysis for Bitcoin. So let's go to our 4 hour. Let's do a top-down analysis together. Let's go to the day. All right, so some of this stuff will make smaller. Not competing with stuff. All right, so we got a lot of fibs on here. Looks like we got a really larger fib. This one was, let's click on this, see when this was. Let me see. This one's shorter. This one was measuring from when it only went to this zone. So we could take this off now. Let's take that off. Oh, we didn't name it or anything. That was bad. So that's 6924. 69. That's 9. September 24 day. DAY is a time frame. Low to high fib. I'm not sure when I did this, so I have to put a question mark. We're going to hide that. Okay. See if we wrote this one up. Nope. We're awful. Oh, that looks like about the same one. No. Actually, we want to keep that one on. We want to hide this one. This fib is the current move down. This is this though here. It's the most recent fib. Okay, this is the macro bid, the massive fib, all the way back from last year. This is the most recent fib, this blue one, the most recent move. So she hasn't even pulled back at the normal 23 to, oh, excuse me, that's the wrong fib. That's a big one. She passed the fib zone, so she is activated. And if she pulls back down into here, that's 89,000. So we really do see her selling more, okay, to fill this area up. Fill all this up. Big hole. She will fill that up, traders. So this sell entry, dang, we're really in that short term buy. But now with that move, that has activated the sell trend. So we are in that sell. So she has all this to fill up. Let's sort of, let's see. I guess I erased it all. Okay, so let's I got a lot of things I'm going on in my head. I apologize. Okay, so this is the blue one is our short-term fib. She's going to come back down into this heartbeat zone. So that's 94,000. So really you should be looking for overall selling down to 94. So if I had looked at my fib, well, and on Friday I really didn't see her doing all of that. So we were up at 104. So we were just right at the top. We weren't sure what she was going to do. But we should really be perhaps looking for sells. She's going to fill this zone, trader. She is going to fill this zone. So we really are looking at possibly 89,000 her coming down to. So overall, you want to be looking, for me, I want to be looking for sells. I want to be looking for sells. And then for the short term trend, get a great entry for the sell down and then look for the buyback up down into this level. Look at here, 94,000. A lot of support and resistance on the day here. A lot of support and resistance right here. That lasted 17 days. So either she'll kick through this like nobody's business and sell down past this zone and come into 89,000, or pause here. So 94,000 definitely looks like a very good realistic zone for long term intraday, perhaps sell. So for me, when I'm like, oh, I want to get in so great at the low entry because she's going to turn around. Now that looking at this fib, I actually am thinking, oh, I want to get in for this nice little sell back down. That's 8,000 more points down. Very possible. Very possible. So if you got in for the sell and we have more confirmation of it selling, then you got a great entry for that sell back down for 8,000 points. You got a beautiful entry for the sell back down. 13. Oh, we're not right there. It's a beautiful entry for the sell. Goodness gracious. Let's look at the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour, this was just measuring that short-term trend. Look, I'll put this in the day fib so you can see it better. You can see just that little movement that I was measuring. I was trading that. That's just this little movement it was doing in this bigger fib. Okay. Low to high. Broke it. But really, that's within the day. But using our day fib, she tapped the 38. I believe she's going to fill that up, traders. Let's look at her other wicks that she did and see if she filled them up. We got wicks here she didn't fill. We got wicks here she didn't fill up. Here's a huge wick she didn't fill up. But now with this new news and whatever's going to happen, and to be honest with you, it's going on 2 hours of me streaming, and I traded the live New York Open and doing a bunch of different trades on my accounts. Can't believe how my one account is so hurt. um, and right now she's rebounding back up. Looks like she wants to come back up to 101 and retest it and then see what happens. So we're just catching the short-term buy back up to 101. We're at 107.68, so we're not far away. 101. So let's put that on what that is. So let me do this here, calculator. So 101 is where she looks like she's going to come back to. 651. There's that are zone traders. Minus current market price 100,896. She only got 700 more points back up to retest that level. So zone traders are getting a great entry. They're super excited and looking for it to come right back in here to test again. So short-term buy, but we are selling. We are selling. And with everything that's happened with today or yesterday, it's going to be amazing to hear the news tomorrow. And just more and more people getting their insights in. And I really think people are going to release their Bitcoin and be advised that you can buy in lower, a better price, and make up your loss. So with that type of advisement, if they advise like that, then, and it does come down into 94,000, they can make up their loss that they lost from being up here at the top. But remember, I am not a financial analyst, so this is just my experience with the market for the past 6 years trading Bitcoin. So seek your own advisor. Let's go to channels. Okay, let's look at the channel. She's right at the bottom of the channel. See that? Right at the bottom. Okay. So she's at the bottom of the channel. She breaks this channel. Then that's good probability. She's going to go ahead and keep moving. Let's look at what happened where our low is at. If that hadn't happened over the weekend, we'll go to here. What day was that? Friday, May 30th. Okay, so that was a minute ago. That channel would have looked like this. Delete. Delete. That channel would have looked like this, parallel channel. Okay, right here. The high. Okay. Would have had to break that channel to continue on. Let's see what happened. We know it broke it. Breaks the channel. Okay, if it breaks the channel, we have very good probability it's going to continue. Let's see what happened. Came back up, retested the top. Retested the top. That's good to know. Ooh, look at that. Came right back up into that channel. Wow, look at that. Complete rejection. Okay, pause that. So that was now we're in June. So came back up into it. Now our channel's changed. It's gone lower. So we got to drag it down to ascending is, let me get this right. Valley, valley, peak. So valley, valley, peak up here. So here we're at the bottom of the channel. So she'll need to either break the channel or buy back up to the top. Break the channel or buy back up. She broke the channel. And then that's where we're at right now. I mean, we weren't knowing that they were going to have that Iran thing, but just showing you the probabilities of the channel. So now our channel is like this. We are selling, folks. We're selling. We're selling. It's good too that I have some time to step away and really reset because I'm kind of really tired. Been on live now for like 2.5 hours. So once I get reset, I'll be like, yeah, definitely. We are in sell mode. So let's so that's what we know. Let me go ahead and identify this channel so we have it for later because I'll be doing another session. I'll be doing another live session, Bitcoin analysis this week too. I'm not sure what time. Please just subscribe to my channel so you can get notified. I'll have better of a schedule as the weeks are coming. So that's April 8th. This low was at April 8th. The low was at. So that's how I'm going to name the channel right here. See, if you look at the bottom, it says April 8th. So I'm going to name that channel and put it. This is the day. Ascending channel. And then we'll put today's date. Okay, there. Very good. We need to clean this up a little bit. Always so much to do. All right, so we got our channel on. Then in the bigger, then in the bigger picture fib, okay, the bigger picture. In the bigger, back in September, we are now at the 38 of the fib, just passing the 23. So I really do see her coming down to this zone. 94,000 traders. So that's good news. You can still hopefully get your Bitcoin. I know I'm going to be planning. Well, that is my session for today. I know it was very long, and you know, take pieces of it that you can. I know it is live, so I can't like edit and remove pauses and silences, but we went over a lot of good information. We also got to do some actual entries off of the open on Sunday today, especially off of such a historic time. So that was good. So tomorrow is Monday, will be very interesting. Very interesting. Usually I don't trade on Mondays because I don't really like the way the market trade. I don't do New York Open, meaning from 9:30 or just the whole morning. I normally don't do it. I don't like the way it moves. Tuesdays are much better. So, but I will be on tomorrow because it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a really big day for the market. So I'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel so you can um, see with me when I go live tomorrow. I'll be on before New York Open, probably around 9:20 or maybe 9 o'clock. I'll get on. All right. And then also on my YouTube channel, you'll see prior live New York Opens. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.